Hello. Today I'm going to recommend a demo. The artist is the Beatles, but specifically George Harrison. The song is Circles, the Esher demo from 1968, and this is an outtake for the Beatles' White Album. So this song is my spirit animal, I feel like, at least this particular version. I'll explain more about that in a second, but the Esher demos were recorded by the Beatles in May 1968 at George Harrison's home on a 4-track recorder. There was no producer, it was just them kind of messing around, getting songs ready for the album. It's mostly stuff from the White Album, and some ended up on later recordings. I recommend the 50th anniversary editions of the White Album that came out in 2018. These Esher demos were also in a lot of bootlegs back in the day. Harrison wrote this in 1968 while the Beatles were in India studying transcendental meditation, and you can definitely tell. He recorded this alone, vocals, an organ or harmonium. The Beatles didn't want it for whatever reason, I don't know. A studio version later ended up on a 1982 George Harrison solo album called Gone Troppo, but this is the definitive one in my opinion, for sure. The pros. It is hypnotic, ghostly, super intimate. It's quite trippy. It actually reminds me of a long time ago, I was in a band with a few people and we would make these little recordings. They were off a 4-track as well. We'd listen to them in our car on cassettes. I don't know, I'm just really drawn to this kind of lo-fi thing. And this one in particular, I think utilizes that so well. The lyrics meditate on cycles, impermanence, and spiritual reflection. I also find something exhausting about it, like the exhaustion of the cycle that we're in. It almost sounds ethereal, like it might disappear in a puff of smoke or something at any moment, like it's just gone. The cons. Some may find it too rough around the edges. There's furniture creaks and TV noises in the back. I think you can even hear someone else talking. This is not a slick production experience, but it's a peek behind the curtain, which might not be for everyone. Final thoughts. I love the organ. There's something church-like, but also Eastern about it. If you are a George Harrison fan and you haven't heard this, you should definitely listen to this immediately. If you're into spirituality, I also think you would gain a lot from this. Anyway, the link is below. That's all I got for this one. Take care. Have a good day.